Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Loving Your Life with Mama D, and I'm Glenda Davis, aka Mama D, and today you're in Mama D's kitchen. Today we're going to be making Georgia collard greens. Yep, Georgia collard greens. They are very much like the regular collard greens that you would just buy in your regular store, but they are much more tender. They do have a different taste. They're easier to clean. They cook faster, the whole 9 yards. And I got them from my spiritual father, who has an amazing garden. And he had a little critter that was out there trying to eat up some of the stuff, and I think they got a hold of the cucumbers. So yeah, but he caught that little critter and he got him out to the back to the country somewhere else out of the garden. These jokers right here came from his garden. I'm gonna be making these probably later on today, but making some zucchini bread and some muffins. But that is that's for later on. But what we're gonna do today, I gotta get to those greens. So we're gonna get them all cleaned up, and we're gonna wash them. I'm gonna show you how I get them nice and clean. We're gonna cook them. I'll show you how I prepare them, and then we're gonna season them with some olive oil, some apple cider vinegar, some different spices, and maybe I might even put some cayenne pepper in it. But it's gonna be a much healthier choice. Now, if you want to make your greens with the ham hocks and the all that, and then some people just turkey, the smoked turkey, that's fine too. However you want to do it. But this particular video is going to show a plant-based, healthier choice, and I hope that you enjoy it. Now, if you're interested in that content, go ahead and hang with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to share it with somebody. Hey, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you go ahead and it's free. So go ahead and hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll get all my upcoming videos, okay? So come on, let's get into those healthy greens in Mama D's kitchen. So the first thing I do is get them into the sink and get them into some cold water and begin to wash them one leaf at a time. And notice I just take the stem and I just slide my hand right up that stem and the greens just come straight off. You can almost do that to any type of a collard green. It's so simple and easy to do. After that first wash, it's best to clean the sink because you usually get lots of dirt and sand after that first wash. So I always try to clean out the sink before I go on to the second wash. Now I usually go back and forth between my double sink. I wash them on one side and then I transfer them to the other. I wash again on the other side, transfer them back and forth, and I probably do this about 5 times. And then I like to add some ice to the water just to make sure that the greens stay fresh and nice and cold and crisp and don't begin to wilt during the time that I'm washing them. So just add a little ice to your water. Now, finally, after you picked them and washed them and you don't feel anything that feels odd, the bottom of your sink is sand-free, and then you want to go ahead and get some water into a large pan, and then you can start to season it with a little salt. I use some seasoning salt, and then I use my vegetable seasoning salt because it's kind of a salt-free. You don't want to over-salt it. And then you have to have some minced garlic. You can either use fresh garlic, but then I just use a little minced garlic to just give it that extra flavor. Now, these leaves, I found they were a little rough. They had some kind of a little prickly tips on them, and I was a little concerned. So when you're washing your greens, if you feel some that don't feel normal or feel a little rough or have little spikes or something on them, it's best to take those out. I don't really know what they are, but you can kind of see those little dots there. I don't want to cook those in the greens, so I make sure that I take those out. Next, you want to start to add your greens into your pot of hot water and just put them a little bit at a time because if you notice, I had a full sink full of greens and I'm going to have them go all into this one pot. So once you put a few in at a time, they will start to cook down and wilt so fast. Before you know it, they'll be down enough that you can put the top on it. And then at that point, you just want to put the top on and let them cook. You come back and check them every now and then, give them a little stir, make sure your water doesn't run out, and you'll notice they'll begin to change colors. Just keep them immersed in the water and check them often. A little darker, and that lets you know that they're getting done, but you want to just keep on stirring them, and then it would even behoove you to taste them. And then once they get all the way done, I add a little sugar. After the sugar, I come back with some olive oil. Olive oil gives them a beautiful shine and then also a little baking soda. That baking soda will keep you from getting gassy, is what I was told. And then you want to add some apple cider vinegar, about a tablespoon or so. You don't want to overdo it. And then you want to mix that up. You're going to cover it up again and let it simmer for a little while. Let all those flavors immerse into those greens. Give them a great stir, and you want to come back and put your top on. Okay, these greens are ready. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. So, again, Georgia collard greens, and they don't take too long to make. You know, they're getting hot like I like them, but mm, mm. They are they are a cross between a collard green and a turnip green. I think that's what it is, but it's different. And they cook up so quick, they cook up so tender, and you will just absolutely love them. With cornbread or whatever you want to put on the side, just eat them out the bowl, just like I'm doing. They are so delicious. And listen, we're going to get to those zucchinis in a minute, sometime today. Now, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And ring that notification bell. And also share and leave me a comment, okay? And the next video, we're getting to those zucchinis. Okay? All right. Well, listen, it's your life. Love it and make the best of it. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.